beautiful day. And if you watched my previous video, you probably noticed where I am. But today I'm going to talk to you about 5 tips before you buy this Orbea Gain. I just want to try and help out as many people as I can. And going off what this 18 months I've had it, I get many questions, and the most I get asked are the 5 things I'm going to mention now. So hopefully it will help before you buy them. Or if you've got one, it might help you out as well. So here goes. So number 1, as you know, the Orbea Gain is an e-bike, but don't expect it to do all the work for you. It doesn't work like that. You have to put the effort in. If you want some effort from it, you have to put the effort in. It gives you 256 watts of power on level 3 assist if you have it on the 100%. And the way it works is the sensor at the back behind the cassette, it sort of like measures the power you're putting in, and it gives you the power when it thinks you need it when you're struggling. So more or less when you're starting to climb, it will feel like your cadence is dropping slightly, and then will give you the oomph to give you a bit more power to go up, obviously, and then it'll give you the 256 once it knows when you need it. Majority of the time it's quite good and will give you the power you want. So that's my tip 1. If you're thinking about buying an e-bike, don't expect it to do all the work for you, because it won't. You have to put the effort in. I think I'm a prime example that how much fitter I am by using an e-bike, because obviously you are getting fitter on them. So that's tip number 1. So tip number 2, don't expect these batteries to last you on full assist for over a 35 to 40 mile and that higher rides, because you just won't get there. You'll just burn out the power before you get there. You have to work the assist, work the levels, try on the flats like I am now, and basically I've got no power on now. You don't need it on. I'm travelling over the 15.5 mile per hour limit where it cuts off anyways. So work out the assist level you need. If you think you only need level 1, put it on level 1, level 2, and only put it on level 3. Try on the big climbs and stuff like that. It won't get you that crazy amount of miles unless you work out the assist levels. Obviously level 3, if you leave it on level 3, I usually get around about 25 miles. I'm 18 stone, so you've got to take that into factor, plus the amount of ascending you're doing. I'd say I can get about 25 miles with 1,600 feet of climbing with my weight. So you still get quite a lot for your buck, but I'll just say don't expect that you're going to whack it on level 3 and you're going to start doing 60 to 100 mile rides and have the full power with you, because you won't. That's level 2. That's tip 2. Tip 3. Now, a lot of people have these bikes and they get a lot of questions and they don't realise there's an app for it. The bike has an app, and one of the most important things on that app, I reckon, is the motor map, where you can set the percentage of each assist level on it. I'll quickly show you on the side here what I mean. Basically, when you buy the bike, it'll come in urban mode, which is set I think at 40 level 1, 60 or 70 level 2, and 90 level 3, so it's not even giving you the full 100%. So it's not giving you the full 100% on the assist. So have a look at that, look at the motor map and set it to how you want. You know, you can have it on, there's urban, sport, eco and custom. I have mine custom because I want mine at 40, 60 and 100 on my free levels. So have a download the app, connect it to your bike, gives you all sorts of things, gives you how many charges you've done, full charges, it gives you the wattage going through the battery, health of it. It's really good, so download the app. Anyway, number 4, get the right Orbea Gain for you. And now I made that mistake. I got the D50 and the bike was amazing. It only cost me £2,200. But yeah, I bought the bike D50, £2,200 it cost me. I also got a bit of blue light discount off. My wife worked for the NHS. So basically the D50 is a perfectly good bike, but it comes with a Claris group set. Now I had no but problems with it and didn't like it at all. It also was mechanical brakes, which I've discovered now since I've upgraded to the 105 that hydraulic brakes are just a game changer, and I would highly recommend. Oh, there's a bull escape. There's bulls escaping. Oh well, let them do what they do. So yeah, so I upgraded to the 105 system, which so not my bike now is basically a D30. So I'd highly recommend, if you can afford it, getting a D30, because you may pay that bit of extra, but it comes with obviously the hydraulic system and the 105 system, which I found since I put it on absolutely amazing, and I really recommend it. You can do what I did and buy the D50, see what the Claris is like for you. It might have been just mine. The top gears just wouldn't stay in, and it was really a bit of a nightmare trying to get up any climbs on it. And so basically, you know, you can do what I did and get the D50, see what it's like. And then I got my group set from Merlin Cycles. At the time it was about £700. At the minute I think you can get them just short of £500 for a 105 group set. I mean, even the Di2 have come down to around about 1,200 from 1,700 already. So, you know, if you've got the money, you could even upgrade to that. But, you know, it cost me £100 to fit the 105 on Merlin Cycles, put it on for me. And it's probably the best money I've spent, and it did work out overall that I did get it all cheaper in buying a D30. So if you don't mind doing that and go to the bike shop, and if you know a good bike shop to do it for you, then you probably could save money doing it that way. But if you don't want the hassle, I'd recommend going D30 at least, and just see what's better for you. It depends what obviously your budget is. I mean, I'm not saying the D50 is brilliant for me, but it was, you know, that's my tip. Make sure you get the right one. Yeah, so finally, number 5, my last tip, and probably the best one for your wallet. As I've just recently discovered, these things cost a lot of money to service. Now, 18 months, I thought I'd better take it in for a service, and I have done over the last 12 months 2,900 miles on it, so it has done a lot of miles, and I was only hoping to take it in for a service, just for a quick clean up and you know, get the drivetrain running smoothly. And but they discovered that obviously I was getting grinding sound from the bearings in the front handlebars, so they needed changing. They're only 20 quid, but the problem being, what I discovered was, because it's all internal routing cables, to get to the bearings you've got to basically take out all the hydraulic hoses and all sorts. So then I had to pay for the extra full strip service, and then they discovered I was getting a squeaking sound from the free hub at the back, so they had to replace that. Yeah, they had to replace the free hub. I think it was around about £69.99, and then labour charges. They did a full sort of like clean up service on the e-bike system. That was another 40 quid. So in total I spent £330 on a full service for a push bike really, which was more than my car service. So I don't really want to be doing that 18 months, and that's why if you look at my previous videos you'll see that I've bought a Cannondale Topstone 4 for doing my commuting to work, and I'm hopefully going to start using it a bit more in the winter rides, because basically in the winter I usually stick to my training route and I can do that easily on a normal bike. So that might save this bike in the winter, and hopefully I won't need to get them bearings and free up changed every 18 months, because that would be a killer. But that's my 5th tip. Just be aware that if you want to keep it in good order, you're going to have to pay a bit for servicing it. Anyways, that is my 5 tips, and that's the questions I get asked a lot, and that's what hopefully will help you all use, guys and girls. And I do try and help everyone out. If you've got any comments to make, anything what can help people out on the community, we found a little community on here, and obviously I've just joined the Facebook Orbea Gain page, which was nice. A lot of people on there who I speak to here are on there, so yeah, we're getting a little community, Orbea Gain community going, and that's all I wanted to try and do with this channel, and it's growing, and hopefully soon I'll be able to bring you better audio, better video and better rides basically. But I've got a lot of plans, so hopefully you'll see them, and I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy.